Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar,
This is Baitul Firdaus Islamic English channel, and I am your lecturer, presenter and speaker, Dr. Taj Firdausi. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, blessings and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on you forever and ever and ever. It's very clear and evident these days, for the past about 200 years, since the time the religion of Islam was peaceful and excellent, it was moving in one direction. And even before that also, from the day of our Prophet Muhammad declaration of Allahu Ahad, Allahu Ahad, Allahu Ahad, it continued, it went on, it went on, it went on. La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. That's all. That's Islam. Only one Deen. And what does it say? Allah is only one, and Muhammad is his messenger. The beloved one, the best created one, the best after Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, to be honored, to be respected. Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Later on, some deviations. And 72 more deviations came into existence. What for? Because Satan wants them to fall into fire. He wants them not to be on the straight path, to take away. In what way? Telling the people that what you have been doing for the past 1400 years or so is waste, and this is the new thing you have to think. Think about Quraan. Think about our Prophet Muhammad saying, once what Quraan says, it's final. What's our Prophet Muhammad said and did, final. No more arguments. Once, when Umar radiallahu ta'ala, who I think is the one Khalifa, a Sahabi came and said, Ya Khalifa, look at on the top. There is a pipe, a piece of it, for water to flow on the top, the roof of Kaabatullah, so that the rainwater may fall down. But it is projected, it is protruded, it's outside extended in such a way that now that the water, when it falls on the ground, it spatters that mud and other things. What shall we do? Shall we cut it and change? Then he said, if it is having a problem, I think it's better we can, because for the sake of the people whose clothes and body and everything will be soiled. Then he said, wait, who put that one there for the rainwater to go? Then the Sahabi said, it's our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He said, no, don't change. No changing. Whether it is falling on you or your clothes or anything, our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam did it, he put it, it was his discretion. That's the end, no more thinking from your brain. These days, anything that you want, you start speaking. Like ulama. Even for Surah Fatiha, Hazrat Ali Karamallahu said, it can be about 10,000 Imam Ghazali Rahmatullil, how many thousands of each ayah tafsir. And these ulama, just reading something, or the educated people with a tie and everything, so start speaking. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam has got only two things. Oneness of Allah, Ahad, one. And Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, the greatest among all the created ones, to be loved, to be honored, to be respected. Love Muhammad. Believe in oneness of Allah. What does it mean? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Quraan al-Kareem, the book. It is the theory. It is the theory. Without a practical book, without practical workshop, the theory doesn't complete. So, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to represent, to do as an example what exactly Quran said, how to be honest, how to be perfect, how to pray, how to do ablution, how to do zakah, how to sit, how to talk, how to speak with brothers and sisters, and how to behave with wives, how to do business, how to do siyasa, the politics in the world, how to behave with human beings and even non-human beings, even with animals. He is the mercy for the whole universe, for the world's Rahmatullil, Alameen. He became himself as an example. He is an example, practical demonstration. So, where is the point of deviation? Some people degrading this khulafa and degrading this, and sometimes putting this Sahaba to little lower extent, and to speak about our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's wives, something with bad, na'uz billah ta'ala. Who are you to speak about all these things? Demeaning, bringing down the greatest treasure of Islam. Our Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Ahle Bayt. Ahle Bayt wa Ahle Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ahle Bayt is Ahle Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala Ali Sayyidina Muhammad. That's all. Who are those all? The treasure of Islam, about the secrets of deep meanings, are revealed by them. And some people came, shirk, 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 shirk. My God, shirk. Everything is shirk. Standing is shirk, doing the shirk, and saying Fatiha, Surah Fatiha is shirk. I asked a man who was going to a grave of a Wali Allah, where are you going? The day for yesterday he left only to Baghdad. He said, our flight first, we are going to Baghdad. Because there was a flight, now because of the heavy rains in the Middle East, we are straight away going to Baghdad. To Hazrat Ghaus al-Azam Dastagir Sheikh Muhyiddin Jilani. I asked, I know, I love him. He is my master. He is my, what the greatest person of knowledge, inspiration, Sheikh Ghaus al-Azam Dastagir. He said, what do you think he is? He said, he is the dearest one and he is the 10th descendant of Hazrat Ali Karramallahu Wajhu. Hazrat Ghaus al-Azam Dastagir. I said, very good. Do you consider him something like above Ali Karramallahu? No. Do you think he is above Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? No. Do you think that he is equal to Allah? He said, no, na'uz billah. We never consider any awliya Allah, anyone, even Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, to be equal, then where is the question of shirk? Going to grave is shirk and saying that they are Allah? Nobody said Allah. I asked one most ignorant person, you are going there and reading Surah Fatiha, do you think that he is going to help you? He said, no. He will help me in calling Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on my behalf, and he will provide me with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's rahmah. He is the one, he is the mediator. He knows how to talk to them, he knows how to pass my message. And we can't. We are the people, we are the sinners. Straight away, you speak something and the answer comes to you. Do you get all the manna, salwa and everything from the sky? Lift your hand. You are not that kind of a person. Only studying something with master's degrees and keeping everything like that. I am alim. You are not alim of the world. What Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, even if you have to learn to get ilm, go to China. And where is that? What kind of ilm? The ilm of Islam, the ilm of Deen, the ilm of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's ma'rifah, plus the ilm of the worldliness for your food, for your things. That's all. Not only just going and getting B's and masters in engineering degrees and MBBS and masters in D and FDs and everything from UK and other places. He didn't say for that. He said, yes, that's important, half of it. But the main part of the knowledge is what he said, get the knowledge. Hazrat Ghaus Dastagir, he was chasing and playing a cow, and suddenly, he was boy at the time, very young. The cow turned and said, oh Abdul Qadir Jilani, you are not supposed to play and waste your life. Allah has created you for something else. He went and sat on the roof of the house and he thought, what is it? He understood that Allah didn't send him to this earth just for playing things. He has some meaning. His existence has some meaning. He went to his mother and said, Mom, I have to go and I want to get ilm, knowledge, ilm of Islam. Mom said, okay, go. From the childhood, went and learned all these things like that. They are the people. They are the ones. They did not make any firqa. They did not make any subdivision, 71, 72. Nonsense. Who are you to do all that? There is only one Allah. There is only one Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the last one. And there is only one Islam. And there is only one fear Allah, love Muhammad. Fear Allah, love Muhammad. Do as Allah said. Do as our Prophet Muhammad did and said, because in Surah Al-Nisa, ayah number 59, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Ya ayyuhallazina amanu atiyu Allah wa atiyu Rasula. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu, O you, the believers who believe, atiyu Allah wa atiyu Rasul. Obey the Almighty Allah and obey the Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and those in authority among you. Wa ulil amri minkum. Who are the authorities? The people who really got knowledge. They spent their whole lives in learning Islam and books. And those who love Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam with their soul, not with the heart, with their soul. And we have to do it practically, like how Sahaba used to say, oh Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, my life, my parents' life and everything on you. Look what Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said and did. Hadith and his actions. In kuntum tu'minuna, in case you are the believers. If you are not the believers, no. You will create your own theory. You will create your own ideas. You will create your new firqa. You will create this is the one, that's the one, and people started giving this fatwa. This is fitna Dajjal. This is the one. They are the children of Dajjal. He sends. Dr. Israr Ahmed once said, I heard him say, once a Yahudi was made to study the complete religion of Islam to see how it can be destroyed. He did the research for 7 years and afterwards he went back and he said that, did you find any flaw, F-L-A-W, flaw, anything in Quraan or Prophet Muhammad or in Islam so that we can divide into pieces, firqa. That is their work. That is the work of those people. Israelites are doing this work of dividing the Muslims. And that man said, after my 7 years of research, I found that no Muslim can be divided because there is only one thing in common. You say something wrong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, anyway they can tolerate, they will shout, but if you say a single word of less respect to their Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they will fight, they will kill, and they will kill you, and they will sacrifice their life. Never demean, bring down the value of Muhammad. They can't tolerate. They can't tolerate Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's value and respect. Even a little they can't hear. They are the Muslims. And what these Muslims, this firqa, I'm like My God, how can they say? It is there in the book, but you are not supposed to. You cannot even compare. Comparison of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has sent so many ayat in love and affection of Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Wadduha, Muzammil, Ya Mudassir. He called Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam with so many names. How long will you be just taking your life to understand this philosophy and trying to say that, oh, this is another one, this is another one. Somebody said, oh, I have some new idea. Why is this? I said, my dear man, why do you want to introduce this new idea? He laughed and said, because it is said that there are 72 firqa and now 73 should be there. So I am trying to find out if there is. He was laughing. He was just joking for that. I said, Nauz Billah, even just for a joke you can't. Even just for just laughing, you can't speak like that. There is only one thing. No firqa, no fitna. This is the work of Dajjal. He's sitting with a remote control to their brains. The people who stand speaking that's wrong, what you do is wrong, this is right, this is wrong, this is right, this is wrong. Spread your legs like that and say Allah and all these things like that. This is not the way what Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did and Sahaba did. What Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam did with his actions, with his words, with his every moment how he did, he said, perform that. And how Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said with love and affection. They can't even lift their eyes, they can't even look their eyes to see at him. Respect so much. Nobody deserves except Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So that love should be there. You will never be under the influence of Dajjal. These people who are trying to divide Islam. Be one. Unite together. Be one. Because Allah is Wahid. Allah is Wahid. Allah is Wahid. And Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is the greatest messenger and the greatest one who is the closest. Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Please don't listen to any kind of the objections and other people speaking that this is wrong, this is right, this is shirk, this is bid'ah, this is that, this is this. Nobody is joining Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with anyone else. No one says anybody else is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's the one. Even the most illiterate person also says only Allah is one. Nobody. Only Allah? No. They are not connected. Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam? No, he is the Prophet. He's not. So where is the question of shirk? Stop all this nonsense. Let's try to follow only one thing. Fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Love his book. And then try to understand through Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and his descendants. Ala Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Ala Muhammad. Wa Ahle Bayt Muhammad. They're Ala Muhammad. They are the true torch bearers of Islam. Jazakallah khair wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.